Are you guys ready to start or?
Yes, we are ready to start.
So the stage is full now, and yeah, everything is ready, I think. So so
We're good to go.
I think we are. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. We're live.
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody. Let us see you wave in the audience. Hello. We are VTubers. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My name is Yami. And here are some lovely cartoon friends of mine. And hello. Can everyone say their names really quick in the audience? Just shout it out, please, from the count of three. 3, 2, 1. Okay, say it. Nice. Yeah, no, I got that. So welcome. We are VTubers, and this is Lumi, the Wolfie. This is Ghosty. She's a ghosty. And this is Mary. She's a doggo. We are going to start with introductions. We're going to start with talking a little bit about VTubing, and then we would love to hear your questions. And as long as they're, nice, safe, okay, you know the drill. Like a question you would ask a person, right? Then they're good. We would love to hear them. So please start thinking about them now. If there's anything you ever wanted to ask us. But hey, Mary, please tell us something about yourself.
Hello, I'm Mary. I'm a dog. Woof. Do you want to hear anything else?
What do you do?
What do I do? Sometimes I wake up in the morning, go have a good long shower, have some breakfast. But as a career, if that's what you mean, I do comic books.
And doggo. And be doggo. Oof. Well, everyone say hi to Mary. Mary's very cool.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Woof.
And let's see here. Yes. Okay. So who are you then? Ghost in the back.
Hi, I am Ghostumu. I am a Starship VTuber, not a ghost, just called Ghost. And I like to do some comfy streams, and I like to do art, and overall just have comfy vibes, and maybe a little bit weird sometimes, but basically, overall just a sleepy sheepy. I do some ASMR on YouTube sometimes, and I play games, and I also make games and art, and yeah, that's about it.
Wow, that's a lot of skills. Thank you, Ghosty. And Wolfie. Hello. What do you do?
Howdy doody, everybody. My name is Lumi. I'm a VTuber from Finland, and I'm a Vuka Buka. Nice to meet you, everybody. And also, we're streaming this on my Twitch channel. So hello to the chat online as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, audience, Twitch chat, everyone, please give it up for all of us. We've deserved it. And no, wait a minute. Yeah, do that while I introduce myself. Hi, I'm a preschool teacher, but I wanted to do something with my life, so I became an anime dude on the internet, and I sing. Yeah, Yes, thank you.
Hi, Yummy.
Hi, nice to meet you. All right, so we are currently very happy. We just had some very nice burgers from the food court out there. At least me and Lumi did, and some Pepsi, as important. And now we want to tell you what a VTuber is. Hey, what's a VTuber?
What's a VTuber? How about Mary, you start? You look so intimidating.
A VTuber is a live animated character often used for live streaming. You use facial tracking, often found on the iPhone. You can also use a webcam, and you can use it to create a virtual avatar. That's what some people want you to believe VTubing is. Here's what VTubing actually is: a
Uh-oh.
conspiracy by the government in order
No,
to make
no.
people stay inside
Shut it
more.
down.
And
Shut it all down. Thank you, Mary. That was a lot. I was gonna say it's like being like an anime person, but like on the internet. But your explanation was a lot better than mine.
I see he's still talking.
Is he? I'm so sorry. I can hear it. I did not. I did not. Uh-oh. Tell no one.
there we go.
That wasn't actually me. But thank you, Mary. we had to cut you off. You can't tell them the truth. No, it's fun. VTubing is fun first and foremost. For some of us, it's like an occupation. It's our jobs. For some of us, it's what we do when we get home, and like we don't really want to like game with the voice, or maybe chat is the voice. Gender neutral term, the voice, I guess. You know, the way that the cool kids say it. It's like our hangouts, our little families. It's our chat, and for some of us, we spend like 12 hours a day, some spend 1 hour a day or a week. It's completely what you want it to be, and that's what's so great about it. And it's so what's the word? Creatively, it enables creation. Help. Someone say something.
Creative output. That's a good outlet for it.
Yes.
I would say it's a place for me to get creative and spend a lot of time with my community. I think it's a good way to express yourselves. And yeah, if you wanna be a wolf girl or whatever animal or a creature you desire to be, you can be. It's a creative outlet. Yeah.
Thank you for the save, Lumi. I appreciate it. Hey, Ghosty, did you have like a take on what a VTuber is?
Well, I guess the first term might be like virtual YouTuber, but nowadays it's like I think that was like the first kind of like VTubing, right? That's kind of where the term came from. But now it's kind of available everywhere. Or like, you know, we're on Twitch right now. Hell yeah, and at NÄRCON. But it's I kind of like to see that as like it's kind of like how it's evolution, kind of, right? That it's not just like a little thing anymore, where it was like just on YouTube. And now it's like, you know, it's everywhere. It's very, very readily available, thanks to a lot of artists and like all sorts of talented people. So it is, I just think it's an incredibly creative thing that enables like a lot of people to you know, do like creative stuff. And also I think it's very nice that you can like kind of you might want to stream and have an avatar for yourself, but you might not want to show your face. And it's possible also that you like want to kind of play like a character. And I think that's kind of like what VTubing can be for some, to play as a mascot, or you know, you just wanna not want to show your face. And I think that's like there's so many different interpretations of it, but I think like at the base of it, it's the creativity that's like the most special thing.
Oh
Everything was wrong.
no,
Everything she just said, completely and utterly wrong.
You're wrong.
Now listen to Mary.
VTubers are people who are too scared to show their real face.
I'll shush you. So there you got it. Summarized, VTubing is a thing, and you can do it.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. You can do multiple things. VTubing things and stuff too. Stuff too. That is pretty amazing, I would say.
Wonderful. So, can I just ask my fellow panelists here, how did you end up like this? How did you end up as like an anime person, like a cartoon person on like the internet? We can start with Lumi this time.
So it was a nice afternoon in 2020 when I was approached by a weird dog dude, and they were asking me, "Do you wanna become a VTuber?" And I was like, "Oh, what's a VTuber, weird dog dude, man?" And that's when I started this. I've been a full-time VTuber for over 2 years now, and it's been amazing.
Wow. What about you, Doggo?
Can you repeat the question?
How did you end up being like a cartoon dog on the internet?
What is a cartoon?
How did... Oh.
You make them for a living.
I'm actually a dog, so I don't appreciate that question. It's quite offensive to me, and I think offensive to everyone on this panel. I think you should apologize
Wait.
immediately for calling us cartoons. I think that's a very offensive statement, and I resent it, and I'll be reporting this to NÄRCON. I don't think you'll be back next year.
Thank you, Mary. What about Ghosty?
Well, I started around 2020, but I wasn't actually a VTuber until like a little bit later. I always wanted to have like a mascot, but I didn't actually know about VTubing until my friend told me about it. And it was so I streamed for a while, but I wasn't a VTuber. But then I always wanted to have a mascot, so I always had like a drawing of this character, but I didn't actually have it as a model. So I finally was like, when somebody was like, "Hey, you could like do this," I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" And then I just, I made my model and just rigged it, and then we went, didn't we? So it wasn't really anything special. I just wanted to make some friends, because for me it's mostly a hobby because I study full time. But it was really, really fun. I'm so happy that I started, and I made a lot of friends, and I think that's what's so nice about this whole thing.
That's very nice. Well, awesome. And me, I saw this funny comedian rabbit on the internet, and I thought, I like to talk. I like funny comedian cartoon things. I'm gonna be that, and here we are. And I've been doing it full time for almost 2 years. But yeah, anyway, give it up for all these talents. These amazing people have spent their lives these years entertaining and fostering loving communities and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Good job, everybody. No, seriously. I'm not just saying that, I mean that. So, yeah, that's us. And I was thinking, if we have any audience questions, we are very, very, very eager to take them.
Yes.
Now, there should be a mic somewhere. We're not in the room because we're 2-dimensional, but some 3-dimensional person could probably help. Yeah. If there's no mic, we may have a mic problem. How's our mic situation?
Did our friend disappear? I think
I can recap the entirety of the Final Fantasy XIV storyline in 40 minutes.
You can?
Go on.
Go on.
This is what people are here for, right?
Oh, we have a mic. Hello. Okay, we see you in the corner. So, hi.
Oh, I don't hear anything though.
Oh no, we don't hear the mic. I'm so sorry, we can't hear you.
Go up to the laptop and scream into it.
Mary. I'm gonna call your mom after this and be like, tell her that you've been very, very, very naughty.
Now I'm gonna call you Stinky Dog afterwards.
You don't know my mom, Yami, and if you do, I have some questions.
There's a USB microphone alone. That's cute.
That's the one. Oh. Well, as we say, and I'm pretty sure every VTuber here agrees that there's not a VTuber stream without Scuff.
That's true. That's true.
Så här borde ni höra.
Oh, he's
heard you.
amazing.
Do you hear this?
Hi.
We heard it.
Hey, what's your name?
Yes. So if anyone have any question, come up.
Oh, it was the host.
That's a host. Okay. Yes. If you have any questions, please come up. We don't bite. We actually love questions.
Host, what questions do? Oh,
Hello.
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 Hi.
What's your name?
I was wondering, how do you come up with your design for your VTubers?
Oh.
Good question. I can start. I looked at the flag of Finland and I was like, yes, yes, yes. And that's how I came up with the design. Although it took a little bit more than just a Finnish flag, but you know, the colors kind of match still.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I came up with my design because I looked at the colors of the flag of Denmark, and then Lumi said, "Don't rip me off," and then I wasn't allowed to add like to my design. Yes. Woof.
It's like you open your mouth and you never know if you're gonna speak, if you're gonna tell the truth, Mary. Well, I'll believe that. Is that true? Well, sorry, I didn't mean to imply that you've been lying all along. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, may I please bid you raise your hand if you can even hear me?
Let's move on though. So we get the question.
Oh, fantastic! Beautiful! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a beautiful panel. I hope you're all sitting comfortably. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I actually had no idea whether or not you were able to hear me. Next question, please. Oh,
No,
yes.
wait,
Woof,
we're
woof.
not done, Mary. I came up with the design because I'm a preschool teacher in real life, and I'm a total and complete and utter fraud because our outfits don't actually look like this. This is a uniform.
Funny
Hello.
man with the glasses on and the shorts that are very short.
Mary.
Go on and tell me your question.
Mary Ghosty hasn't said hers yet.
Oh, but they sent the next question person up. I'm sorry.
But Mary, but Ghosty first, and then we will answer your question. I'm sorry. There's a slight delay on 5 seconds.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke. Pepsi.
I have to say Pepsi because Lumi is in the room.
I'm sorry, Lumi.
American root beer.
That's not a valid answer.
Fanta Exotic?
Hell yeah, brother.
Pepsi all the way, it seems.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So going back to the previous question, Ghosty, how did you come up with your design? Oh, well, I'm a very sleepy person. I have very low energy, so being a sleepy sheepy, I was thinking that it should be like kind of like loose clothing with like stars and stuff, and just overall kind of like fluffy and just have like starry sleepy vibes pretty much. And I just like using cute colors. I really like pastel colors. So honestly, I just wanted to make something cute. That is very wholesome.
I love that. Hello, new friend. What's your name? What's your question?
Woof!
Do you have to have a lot of money? Is it like super expensive to become a VTuber?
Uh-oh.
Or
Where did you start?
can you have a budget?
You can have a budget. You
Yeah,
can.
for sure. Can I actually take this? Or can I just start? I actually made my own model. So if you are an artist or you have any artist friends, I super recommend that you look into this. Because I learned rigging as well. And it does take a little bit of getting like learning, but you should absolutely, if you want to, I think, and you are an artist, I think you should absolutely make your own model and you don't have like any high budget. I think that is an amazing like thing to do because you're really getting yourself out there as well. And it's just, I think it's very, very nice to see people make their own models. because there's such a huge diversity of different models. But also, I think something that is very nice is that there are a lot of, with how big VTubing has become, there are a lot of available artists and riggers that can like have different prices of their different like qualities as well. But I think that's just a very nice way to support artists, and I think you can become a VTuber no matter what kind of money you have.
Can I pitch in with something too? Like a very
Yes,
concrete thing.
yes.
There is like the zero budget VTuber plan too. Some people start with like avatar makers or like little creating tools on the internet. I can't remember, and it's just a PNG. We call it PNG tuber. You can start like that, or have somebody draw it. But and hear me out on this: if you have no budget, but you have a webcam or a phone, and you have a computer, you can get a Vroid. Vroid models are free. You can make them yourself and customize them yourself. It's like raise your hands if you ever played The Sims, like any of them. It's basically like a very fancy Sims creator. And then you can go online to a place called Booth.pm, and you can just grab like all the hair and like the makeup and the clothing and everything you want, and you smack it on there. And as your VTuber, that's also a way to do it. And it's like zero budget or like very low budget. And we always say that VTubing is for everyone, and that's a very good place to start. And then there's like the live 2D route, because Vroid is 3-dimensional. Yeah.
Here's what you do. Here's the real thing. Don't listen to any of those guys. Here's the real way you do it. You go, you find out, do your parents have set up a savings account for you? If they do, you take all of that money and you take it to the casino and then you put it all on red. 50-50 chance, 50% just give up on your dream, the other 50% you win, then you take all your earnings and then you put them into VTubing. It's a perfect plan.
Lumi, do you have anything to add to this?
I would definitely start with a lower budget, like getting yourself a nice PNC to start with. Or there's like both Yami and Ghostimu said, there's a lot of free assets for people to start VTubing with no money involved. So there's a lot of free assets. So I would recommend it to test out if you like streaming first. So start with that and get yourself a nice PNC or picture, or make yourself a Vroid with literally no cash. Only you need is a webcam, a computer, and a microphone, hopefully.
Or a money.
Yes.
Or money, like Mary said, but
Yes,
thank
but
you for the question.
thank you. Next
Thank you.
person. Hello. Thank you so much. What's your question, and what should we call you?
Hello. Hello, guys.
Hi.
I want to
Hi.
ask you about your Japanese associations. How do you feel about Japanese music or the Japanese memes or everything like that you know, inspires you maybe? What's the difference between a Nordic VTuber and a Japanese VTuber?
I can start with this one. So I do feel like that Asian VTubers and like not Western VTubers coming from around Japan are very different culture compared to Western VTubers like we are. But obviously we're dressed up all nice and anime. So I think that really speaks volumes of the influence from Japan. But that being said, if I have any association with Japan, I've really liked anime my whole life, and I also studied it in Japan. 日本語をちょっと話します。はいはい。
Today,
うんうん。Next one.
should I do it?
Yay, yummy.
Well, Japan has been this influence in my entire life. I got Dragon Ball when I was like baby to read. So lots of like anime, lots of like J fashion, lots of J pop and J rock. Growing up, so it's always been like a part of my life. The Japanese pop culture stuff, yeah. And I have friends in Japan, and I wish I could go, but haven't been yet. Haven't been yet. That's about me. And when it comes to differences between like a Nordic VTuber and like a Japanese one, it's just like a culture thing, right? Because well, we just call this the Nordic VTuber panic because we're Nordic VTubers. I don't know if there's like super clear divide. Does anyone have a take on this?
Yes.
Uh-oh. With that
Are you
voice?
gonna elaborate?
Let you go first, Ghostman.
Oh, well, no.
Uh-oh.
You put me on the spot like that. I thought you were gonna go off on a whole tirade about something.
I think he's just dogging.
Woof.
I'm live dogging every day, baby. Every day, every hour, every month, every year. Woof woof.
Oof. Yeah, can we get a woof from the audience? Come on, let me hear you.
Woof 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 woof.
Woof.
How dare you not woof with me? Anyway, I'm gonna be quiet now.
Wait, did we answer your question or should we elaborate more? It's kind of a difficult question. At least I think so.
Personally, I don't like Japan very much. I based everything I've ever done based on BTS only.
Thank you.
Thank
Hope
you
that
for the
answered your
question.
Next person. Thank you.
Shout out to my boy Jimin.
Yeah, I heard Ghosty. I heard Ghostimu made her own skin, and I wanted to know which program she used.
I used for art. I use Clip Studio Paint, and for rigging, I use Live 2D Cubism.
Yeah, those are the go-in ones, right? Or like Live 2D is it's a software. It's called rigging, where you make things move, right? So it will actually move. Um, it's a bit of a hassle to get into, but there is plenty of documentation. There's plenty of guides on YouTube, and if you're very, very, very patient and you can deal with reading a lot of Japanese or getting used to that, it's all in Japanese in the program. They may have patched in the English version. It's very good. Like it's so rewarding. Like
I'd say it's relatively easy to get into. It just takes a little bit of effort, but the skill ceiling is very, very, very high. So it's relatively decent to get into. You just need to put in a little bit of extra effort, watch some tutorials and stuff. But there should be a lot of, like Yami said, readily available stuff.
yeah.
Next question.
Hello.
Give me your question, funny man.
Maybe
My
there's a
question is, what
delay.
is your goal? How do you
Sorry, we have a delay of like 7 seconds.
what is your goal? How do you plan to make it happen? And what do you expect out of it?
Do you guys have any
Oh.
goals?
I have plenty. Do we save Mary for last? Because he's probably gonna say something
Yo,
horrible.
yummy kindergarten man.
I
What's your
want to
deal?
be the cutest
like
boy
to
on the
know.
internet. My deal is that I'm a cutie. I have dog ears. Sometimes I'm a golden retriever boy, and I want to be the best golden retriever boy. And I actually want to be a rock star one day. And my goal
Whoa.
my goal to be incredibly real is I literally just want to make a living of doing what I love, which is this, and maybe move to Japan. And
What a
keep having
weep.
fun. Look who's talking.
Don't talk over Yummy is talking, okay?
Sorry.
So that's me, a rock star, comfy. Yeah. What about Ghosty?
Since I do this as a hobby, I actually don't have that like concrete of a goals, but Rockstar is so cool. But honestly, I just kind of like want to keep going because I love the community feeling. I love my community, and I just want to keep making like people happy. And I love doing this as a creative outlet. But I think, when I think about it, I mean, it would be nice to kind of, because I want to make games, right? I study game design, so I really want to make games and have people play them and show them on stream, kind of. So that's not really like a goal, but it's kind of like it would just be very funny, especially like to make like kind of like stream games, that like kind of involve the community, kind of like that.
That's
If you've ever
very
sat
cute.
in a, if you've ever sat in a call, if you've ever sat all alone late at night and you've been playing a game and you've been thinking to yourself, I feel rather awfully lonely. I wish I had some friends, but all your friends are asleep. Those are situations where I might start up a late night stream and play with my chat. And that's why I like to VTube.
Oh, that should be goal to be that person.
Oh,
Yes.
It's very wholesome.
yeah.
That's cute.
It's yeah.
I wasn't expecting that from you, Mary.
Actually, I'm still waiting for my check from Bill Gates.
Oh, I see.
My goal. I guess I just wanna have fun with VTubing. Just enjoy my time as a VTuber, and maybe have a Pepsi Mountain somewhere in the Finnish forest someday. But that's for another time. Can we have the next question, please? Thank you.
You're ending on Pepsi Mountain? That's so, okay. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's good.
That's a good aspiration.
Yes, actually. Hello, nice to meet you.
What program do you use to rig your VTubers and make them work on stream?
Yeah, wouldn't you like to know, huh?
Oh, Mary.
Mary, naughty doggo.
I'm gonna put you in a doggy jail soon.
Naughty
Thank you,
dog.
thank you for that question. So I have both 2D and 3D models. Right now I'm using 2D model, and I'm using something called VTube Studio and a magical box called iPhone to to track my face. And if I use a 3D model, I use something called VC Face. Both of these programs are free to use, and you can get VTube Studio from Steam and VC Face from the murky places of the internet, I suppose. Yes, do you guys have any other options that you guys are using?
Yes, no. VBridger. It's not on this. I have like a different version that's not kind of finished. It's called VBridger, which is just like an in-between thing you put for more animated mouse and stuff. VBridger. So that is like a supplement to VTube Studio. And then broadcast with OBS, I guess, but that's more like a stream kind of deal. There's a little. Did you say that, Lumi, the thing that makes our arms move and stuff when we're in 3D?
Oh no, you can actually move your arms and actually your whole body, but that's more of a full body tracking thing than just moving on stream. But you can buy this little magical box and put it on your neck, and you can move your arms. I can't move them right now, but if I had my 3D model, I could.
What is it called? It's like a
leap motion capture device thingy.
Yes.
Don't trust anyone in this call. We're all being bankrolled by Zuckerberg to shield the metaverse. Don't listen to any of us.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you. I hope that answers your question. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so my question is kind of follow up on the previous one. So I'm curious about VTuber technology, and specifically, since you use computer vision rather than like body tracking suits, I know that the research community has put a lot of effort into making the algorithms better. But sometimes like research stays in academia and doesn't really trickle down to actual people. So I'm wondering, like, when the software gets updated, do you feel that the tracking gets noticeably better? And do you think that, you know, full body tracking can ever be done with just deep learning rather than the fancy equipment that is very expensive?
Oh well, since I do full body tracking from time to time, you can actually do it at home. With I think you need a VR headset, a couple trackers, and you can move your body. I wouldn't suggest looking into VR chat full body tracking. It's actually very similar to that, so you can move all your limbs and do a dance battle or something. But I wouldn't say it's too expensive. And you can do it at home. But I do think that there is more cheaper alternative versions coming out. Like trackers that do not cost $100 per tracker. So it's definitely getting better, slowly but surely. But none of us are full body tracking professionals, so I don't think none of us use like a virtual haptic mega suit to move their body.
Oh, I want to fit in. There's like experimental tech that does like body tracking from cameras and stuff. It's not really out, and quality is mixed at best from the results, or the results are mixed at best. But it is always coming along, and it's hard to keep up. But when you look into it, there are solutions for body tracking and hand tracking that you would not expect. But the fancy stuff, like the really nice stuff, or like like Lumis, or even like beyond that is I don't know. I hope we'll get it soon.
But if you want a price point, I would say like probably $1,000 is good for a good full body tracking setup. That's a like a good starting point. But like I said, it's getting cheaper, so like don't have to splurge a lot of money for that. There's also a lot of tutorials on the internet, so highly recommend checking those out as well. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your question, and I hope you have a very nice day.
Mary.
Hello,
The cat!
Hello.
Get him away! Off the
Wait,
stage
wait.
now.
No,
Off the stage.
Mary,
No.
Mary.
So I just want to
Cat
ask,
stays.
why do you think that? Oh, yeah, I'm scared. How come?
Sorry.
Why do you guys think that there's no like big, I guess, node group similar to how VShow operates and this is Sanji gang, or like just big thing in Scandinavia?
I don't think we ever talked about it. Has anyone talked about it? Have you talked about it?
About having a Nordic VTuber group. That's a good question. I don't think well, we have the Shoujo, Nijisanshi, Hololive, and those big, very, very big groups. But I don't know about the Nordics. I don't think.
We have one.
Oh well, we are one at Merryweather Media. I mean, there's me and Mary and Siv and a couple not Nordic people. I was thinking of like a Nordic group. But what is the reason? I think the trend hasn't quite spread it out to people who can make it happen, monetary wise, and I guess everybody here is just kind of a lone wolf.
Yeah, we are. But hey, if you're like a company, you're starting a company, call us. Yeah.
I think also that I think in those bigger groups they actually have people from all over the world, as they are like the English-speaking VTuber groups. I don't think they're like primarily just from one location, because I think also it would be like more clever if you have people of all time zones, because then there might be always somebody streaming. So the time zones are always available. So I think that might be a reason too that did probably just go like for the like internet wide rather than just like location wide, if that makes sense.
Big Scandinavian VTubers, like from Sweden, we have Ike Eveland and Niti Sanchi, and there's also Chiara, who's from Germany. So, yes.
Yeah. The corporate backed ones, yes.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
I want to think more about that when I go to bed at night and just think, why is that?
Oh my god, it's Mr. Rias from Ninja Sanji's Luxurious 5. Welcome, welcome, woof woof. Please grace us with your presence and answer us the question, how do I become a famous VTuber, Mr. Mister?
Woof.
you start by being not a bum, and and yeah, that's it. Don't be a bum.
Hog, do you have any question for us, Mr. Mysterious?
I just want to ask what kind of favorite content you like to make.
Comfy, spooky. What about y'all?
No, I like playing like a very obscure old Wii games on stream. And also peel wallpaper on stream. That's also a lot of fun to do.
You do?
Final Fantasy 14 for 14 hours in a row.
You do?
Sometimes I do writing streams. Wolf, what about you, Ghostimi?
I like to do since I like to create games. Actually, there was a time where I played a lot of different small indie games that I just found on itch.io, and those streams I really want to do again because I think that they were really fun, creative ways. So like small indie games are a lot of fun to play, but overall I like to do some ASMR sometimes, and it is actually quite nice to relax with that because sometimes you can get a little bit burned out from talking a lot, and I talk a lot in my school, so so it can be nice to just like sit back and relax, and also people seem to enjoy it, so that makes me happy.
Yeah, that's a good
Awkward
answer.
silence.
It's not awkward
There's
silence.
It's
a delay.
awkward. It's only awkward if you say it. It's awkward.
Thank you for the
Well,
question.
thank
Gonna
you.
point it out every time.
Hello,
Hello,
Percy.
lady! How fareth thou on this finest of evenings, my lady? Oh my, are those dog ears? If they're cat ears, please kindly vacate the stage immediately. Go away.
Hello.
Hi, thank you.
What Mary means is nice to meet you. What is your question?
But I wanted to ask, how do you guys manage social media with VTubing and stuff like that? Since I just started and haven't really gotten into that yet.
With great difficulty.
Yes.
Well, do you want a
Scheduling.
breakdown?
I
I'm
mean,
just
we can
going to
do
do a
message.
breakdown.
Yeah.
All right, Twitter's great for networking. You don't really need Twitter, but it does help. Twitter's really good for meeting other VTubers. You can collaborate with other VTubers, set up collabs. You can just kind of meet VTubers. You can participate in VTuber memes on Twitter. Sometimes there's some trending memes that go around, like everyone edits their avatar into some sort of specific thing. You can download PNGs by using hashtag free VTuber assets, and then you can pose your character with these different PNGs. In addition, there is Facebook and Instagram are not widely used, but as Mr. Yami taught me today, Instagram Reels are apparently a really good way to get your content out there. Then we have TikTok. TikTok is great if you want to grow your viewer base. TikTok is not great for networking. That's Twitter. Then we have YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is also great for not networking, just kind of getting your content out there. I wouldn't say YouTube videos are that good, but you can get them done as well. YouTube Shorts, YouTube videos, then focus on TikTok and also use Twitter for networking and try to grow your follower count. I would say stream on Twitch if you're a small VTuber. If you're a massive VTuber, YouTube might be better, but I'd say focus on Twitch. Woof, 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 woof.
That was pretty emptying.
That's
Yes.
really good.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
question.
Oh my, I want to
Thank
pitch
you
in
guys.
too.
I watch all of you, so this is gonna be
I'm
really
spilling
fun.
my
Oh,
whiskey.
Thank you. I just want to say schedule. Edit 1 day or 2 days a week and post it during the week.
Thank you very much for the question.
Thank you.
Woof.
Yeah.
Get off the stage! Get off the stage now!
Mary, stinky doggo. Stinky. Mary, you sound awful when you say that. No. When Mary means it, thank you. Thank you.
How how do I best support my friend who wants to start VTubing?
give them
all your money.
Who said that? Which one of you said that?
Got a loan in your name or your mother's name, and then
No.
give them the money.
No. Share their stuff. Be in the streams. If you want to, you can help them, because streaming can be very lonely and weird when you don't have like a big audience. And if you feel like
want a
nobody's
real answer?
watching, if you have 2 people, you can hang out in a Discord call and play a game. You can spread their stuff. You can give them tips.
I think
Feedback.
watching their streams really help to grow their audience, and whenever you have time and you want to hang out, chill in their streams. I think that's a good way to help a friend.
Just 500 old iPhones and open the stream on all of them on your Wi-Fi connection, thereby giving them 500 views.
No, I think that may actually be illegal. You're gonna get no. Mary, stop.
Woof.
Why do you keep giving good advice and also really, really bad advice?
I don't know why they let me be in here. I have no idea.
Cause you're pretty cool. I hope that answered your question. Thank you. Coco.
Ah!
Hi, Coco.
Hi, Coco.
Big fan. How are you? What's your question? Nice to meet you.
Good morning, motherfuckers.
Funny.
Nostalgia.
Wait, Mary, do you have any advice for someone who dreams of applying to a company?
Yes? Depends on which company, usually I'd say. If it's Vishojo, I would say, that's really hard. I'd say just have kind of like a good idea of what you want to do. Have a nice voice. You sound like you have a very nice voice, so I don't think that would be a problem. Learning basic graphic editing is a really nice thing. Learning some sort of skill that you can use to show off, whether that be singing or writing or being an artist or anything like that, usually helps. But as my dear friend Mika Melatika from Nitisanji ID, now just based Nitisanji, once told me, don't stress too much about having too wide a scale of an ability. As she says, she walked into the meeting and she said, I'm a piece of shit. And they all laughed and thought it was a funny joke. And she said years later, after her debut, that she wasn't kidding. She is. And apparently they let her in regardless. So I think you'll be all right. Just do your best, apply to enough opportunities. And eventually, if you work hard and if you have a good idea of what you want to do, and if you're nice to everyone, and if you bring chocolate for the business meetings, eventually they'll let you join. There's plenty of opportunities going around. And however, here's what I will say. Having a streaming career before then really helps, because that lets them sample what you're like on stream. So even if there are some of the VTubers who are in Nijisanji or Hololive now that had very small careers before they started, even like 50 viewers or 10 viewers or something like that, there have been cases where that's the case. Just having a streaming career, and then you can use it as a portfolio so that you can kind of show what you would be able to bring to the table. That's what I'd say. Also, you can also bribe people. That's also an option.
Oh, Mary. Mary.
Can we get a muscle?
Oh yeah.
Thank you for your question.
That's a very good answer.
And your cosplay is very lovely.
Mary, keep on
It's
dogging.
so cute.
I'll dog every day. Yes. Woof, 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 woof.
Woof. Hello, new friendo. Is there anyone else who wants to ask us a question?
So I think the questions are done.
No. Everyone, get up on stage and ask a question immediately.
You heard the dog.
Woof.
But I have.
You have a question for us?
But I actually have a question. What's the story behind your guys' names?
I saw it on a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's not a joke. It's kind of cute. I like it.
Oh well, my name means snow in Finnish. So I wanted to pick a very Finnish fitting name for my VTuber brand. Yes.
I'm gonna be real, I don't know.
Don't know?
I don't know.
It just appeared on your screen.
I exist. That's it.
You spawned like this?
I spawned like a gamer.
Yeah, you just spawned in with that name.
That's cool.
Interesting. You verse
Steampunk
swapped
name
with me?
generator from 2012.
Steampunk name generator?
Steampunk name generator from 2012,
You for
and
real?
it's caused me problems ever since because, as I've mentioned to other people, I'm in an eternal Google war against GTA 5's Meriwether Security and Meriwether from that Disney movie.
That's lovely. Thank you for your question. Hello, person.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. If you wouldn't have been VTubing in this day, what do you think you would have been doing?
Oh.
I'd be making comics.
I've been wasting my life on video games. I think probably wouldn't be this blessed and happy because that's what VTuber makes me. Oh my god, I don't want to think about it. I'm gonna think about this at night. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. What about you, Ghosty?
Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, I've kind of like always kind of been online since I'm an artist, so I've shared my art for so many years online, so I'd probably just still be doing that. Because like I had accounts before I started VTubing, and I had like my mascot, so I'd probably still be doing that, to be honest. I'd just be little baby.
Baby. I think I would probably be cosplaying. Probably. So, dressing up as a wolf.
It's a very good question. Very interesting. Have you guys thought about this before? Because I honestly haven't thought about it up until now. It's just VTubing is just my life. Do you think about this stuff a lot?
I don't know.
That's very deep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's deep. But seriously though, it is quite the lifestyle for a lot of us. It's our lifestyle.
Yeah, because you
So,
meet a lot of
thank you
people.
so much for coming.
Oh yes, that's a. Yeah, is that our time?
It's not over yet. I demand to be given my speech.
No, no! Do not give the doggy speech. Listen.
Yeah.
He's dangerous. He's threatened to eat our shoes, and you need to come help now.
The moment this panel ends, I'm gonna beat up Yummy.
Bro, we're gonna have like a boxing match. I'm gonna bet on Yummy.
Thank you. I do
Honestly,
MMA.
same.
Thank you.
Not my problem. The panel's ending anyways.
Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you to Lumi. Thank you to Ghosty. Thank you, Mary. Thank you to me.
Thank you, Yummy.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you for coming, everyone.
Thank you to all of
Give
my
it up
fellow
for
panelists,
everyone.
and thank you to the
much, guys.
lovely audience and the lovely hostess who kindly
hand of
let me be on
applause.
the stage. Woof, 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 woof.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't start VTubing. It's a huge mistake. Do not start VTubing. Do not.
Mary. Thank you, everyone. We love you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Take good care of each other, by the way. Eat food, drink a lot of water, rehydration, things are good, and be nice.
Have a nice rest of NÄRCON and yeah. Keep on pushing forward.
Oh, it's pretty deep. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.